Drama House, A-Game Entertainment, early, and my nigga. You already know. Chill, let's get this money, nigga. Let's go.
You talking guap, then we talking the same language. Ain't talking money when nigga you speaking Spanish. No, what's that? The show ain't English. What's that? The show ain't English. I'ma teach them how to speak English on this shit.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Drama House, A-Game Entertainment, 216. The movement we move with, you dig? Yeah, man, hood stories, man. I got a ton of them. Yesterday I had told one that I had already told. Good looking to the person in the comments that reminded me but still showed me love. So I told him I had to come back with another hood story. And I know I ain't told this one yet. You feel me? This is the story of Will, man. The story of Will, man. This nigga is a silly nigga, man. And I should have called it the Karma 3. For real, I don't know but if it's karma or not or whatever. I don't know what this nigga done. He just be at the wrong places, nigga, at the wrong time, you understand me? So, like when I came back to the block from being on this other block for a long time or whatever, niggas was clowning this nigga named Will. So I'm like, what you clowning this nigga about? Because I don't know Will, I know everybody else. They like, this nigga got into it with his baby mama. His baby mama called her brothers over, they jumped the nigga and recorded it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a tape floating around and this nigga getting jumped. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I want to see that bitch, man. Get that shit to me, man. I want to see that shit. I never got to see this shit. So this nigga Will, man, nigga smoke hella bud. Always, you know what I'm saying, talking about how raw his braids is. You know how niggas used to get the braids and shit, and some chicks could put your name in your braids and all that type of shit. He used to be hollering, but he wasn't no get money nigga. He ain't never had no whip. This nigga is a 10-speed nigga. This type of nigga that'll pull up on you like on a 10-speed and a pizza. This nigga have a pizza on a 10-speed and ask you, nigga, what you got on this pizza? Real talk, man. This nigga had a spray painted motherfucking 10-speed, a gold spray painted 10-speed riding through the hood, man. Real talk, man. This nigga was riding through the hood on a spray painted gold. That bitch, you could, like, it was ugly. You feel me? And that nigga kept that bitch, nigga, like nigga, he kept that bitch clean, man. This nigga was riding around through the hood, nigga, on the 10-speed. This nigga so dope. We had cars. This nigga older than me. You feel me? I don't never understood why the nigga ain't never had no whip, man. I don't know. I know he was getting money. He might not be getting money like I was getting or the other niggas, but he was getting some money. So, man, the nigga just was a silly nigga, man. This nigga named Will, man. This nigga, I remember one time, this nigga go to the bar on his birthday and get drunk. This how much respect he get in the hood. You know he got jumped and they recorded the shit. So niggas not even from my hood did this shit. So this nigga at the bar drunk on his birthday. The motherfucking the owner tell the nigga like, no, you gotta go, cause nigga the last time you was wilding the fuck out, and nigga they found you on the bathroom floor, nigga. They found you passed out on the bathroom floor, nigga. We not doing this tonight. So the boss kicked the nigga out. This nigga leave and come back. Leave and come back, start drinking again, pass out on the bar. Now hold up. This nigga one of them niggas that got the Mr. Fuji beard. He got one of them beards that he done braided, and that bitch that bitch come down to here, and then he could split it into two, and that bitch would still be two long ass motherfucking French braided of a beard, and he don't got this. It's just all right here. Nigga got the little waves or whatever. Why when he woke up, his drink that was next to him had his beard in it. Niggas didn't, matter of fact, a bitch cut the nigga beard off and put it in his drink. The nigga woke up, ain't had no money in his pockets and nothing. The nigga was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, where the fuck is my beard at? Where the fuck is my beard? Niggas a bitch didn't cut this nigga beard off and put it in his drink, man. This nigga is like, shit be happening to this nigga, man. And it's not even no drunk ass nigga high ass nigga, shit talking ass nigga. This is a normal, cool nigga. But sometimes I don't know what the fuck be happening, man. It's hard for me to even tell this hood story, man. This nigga, bruh, one day I pull up on the block. I'm kicking it with the niggas. Now I'm still on my other block, but I pull up, niggas out there late night. You feel me? He out there or whatever. He hustling. I see him hustling or whatever. So I'm like, who got some bud? His main mans was like, Will got some bud. So I said, Will, let me get a sack. And I gave him my $10. You feel me? He ain't got to give it to me right away. We on the block. We doing our thing or whatever. I see him hustling. He'll get to me when he doing hustling or whatever. And I'm standing over here talking shit, just like hood niggas do. Nigga pull up and give you your shit, and this is what it is. So after a while, I'm like, bro, I'm about to go. Let me get that. He like, get what? I don't know if he done got high or geek or he watered, because he be fucking with that water too. You feel me? That's another thing I forgot to tell you. He be fucking with that water too. So I'm like, bro, let me get that so I can go. Now he playing. He like to play. Him and his mans will start joking on me because this is what we do. And then I got to start getting in my bag and joking on these niggas or whatever. But tonight it ain't about that. So I'm talking to his mans. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get my weed from this, matter of fact, that ain't even how it happened. The nigga like, what money? So I'm like, man, chill, man, let me get my shit, man. I let it go some more. He kept doing what he was doing. And I'm like, bro, I'm about to go for real. So he think it's funny, right? He think it's funny. So I'm just chilling, standing there, right? I see the nigga in the hood. Niggas got a thing after they hit a lick to recount their money every time for some dumbass reason. So he done probably hit a nice amount of licks. He's standing like this, like this, counting his money. I think he got something up under his arm. That's why he got to hold it out like this as he counting his money. I smoothly crept over while everybody was out. Some people seen it, some people didn't. And when he was standing like this counting his money, I came from this way and just stepped in front of him and wrapped this arm around both his arms and took this hand and snatched this money out of his hand and then moved off. He probably thought I was gonna take, which I thought, this is what I was thinking, like, I'm just gonna take my money and get a whole ass nigga his money back. But what I forgot to tell y'all is, I was a pill head at the time. So I like popping pills and my money was kind of funny, but I had bread, but it wasn't like, no bread. So while I got this nigga money in my hand, I'm like, I'm keeping it. This feel like it's about $100-something or something. I'm keeping this. I'm not giving it back. He gonna have to pop me. He gonna have to have a gun or whatever. So he like, give me my money. I'm like, what money, nigga? I ain't got no money, nigga. No, nigga. Now my niggas over there laughing because they seen what happened and they know I'm scantless. So they know Will ain't getting that money back. So I jump. Matter of fact, he pick up a brick and go to my car. I had a Cadillac, Caddy Seville or some shit like that. It was a short body Caddy. So he picked up a brick and was like, I'm about to bust your windows out. I ain't had no gun on me, but I knew he was a bitch. So I said, go ahead. And I'm gonna hit the trunk and I'm gonna pop your ass. He thought about it, put the brick down and was just mad, you feel me? Now, I guess he tell his mans, cause his man's like, he ain't get that nigga his money back. You feel me? Why you take that nigga money? I'm like, shit, nigga, I told you that nigga been playing with my money for the weed. It is what it is. I jumped in my caddy and pulled the fuck off, went back down the way and bought some pills and some weed and whatever, and kicked it off that nigga money. You feel me? I kicked it off that nigga money. Fuck that nigga, you feel me? But he still was cool. It was what it was. He knew he was playing too much with a scantless nigga, and it was cool at the end of the day. Like months months later when I came back through the block or whatever, it was my nigga Jay was like, Will, they go here? And Will ain't say shit or whatever. We just was laughing or whatever. So that was another incident. Now, Will still like to play. I don't be on the block no more. I'm doing my thing over here. So it's a bunch of niggas that be at this house and we'll be there chilling. So whatever. We'll really be sipping and joking on niggas now. He'll kill you. Like he joking on niggas. So I come on the porch or whatever and I'm talking shit with niggas or whatever and Will start joking on me. And it was nothing. I wasn't gonna let that shit get me mad because I joke on niggas too. But then he started touching me, like grabbing me, laughing and shit. You know how when a nigga get into a laugh, like I get into my laughs on my blogs where there's nothing you could say because this nigga laugh is just out doing whatever you could do, or he just don't give a fuck about what you talking about. And he was just like bending over, grabbing his stomach, laughing and shit. Then he grabbed like the front of my hat and pulled it up and started laughing some more like my hair was fucked up or something. So I'm like, okay, if I let this go, the niggas that don't know me because I don't be in the hood no more might think I'm a bitch. So I went and gave him a pass. This is my nigga. I've done shit to this nigga. So I just stepped back and just hit him with a short body shot. Boom! Knocked the air out of him and jokes just came up out and he was like, oh, that was a good one. Shut his ass down and my nigga Ray just started busting out laughing at the nigga. You feel me? And I just smirked, slid my hat back right and walked off. You feel me? So that was another incident with this nigga named Will, man. So this nigga used to always be talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Like in your grill or whatever, smiling, talking about how, you know how nigga got a pair of pearly whites and shit, all even and shit or whatever. He used to be talking shit about other niggas' grills. Now years go by, I see this nigga, right? He come in the grocery store, I see this nigga, and it looked like one of his front teeth then got longer than the other tooth. I don't know how his front tooth grew longer than the other tooth. And I was like, bro, what's up with your tooth? What's up with that shit? He like, yeah, I gotta go to the dentist and shit, or some shit. So the first thing I could think of when I seen that tooth was all the shit he used to be talking about his grill. So, a month later, this nigga ain't got no teeth. No teeth. He got the old man mouth. He ain't got no teeth, but he don't look like an old man, but he got the old man mouth. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, bro, you done lost the whole grill. So he ain't got the bread to get no new grill. That's just facts. So now he gotta walk around with no grill. You feel me? And I just used to see the nigga on weird shit. I pull up somewhere and see this nigga standing like on the corner of St. Clair, freaking a mile. And I'm like, my nigga, what you doing? What you hustling up here? This is spot? He like, no, I'm just chilling. I'm like, the fuck you mean you just chilling? You just chilling on St. Clair on that stop sign, nigga? He like, yeah. So, just more dumb shit, man. I can't even think of all the dumb shit that this nigga done. But the last thing that just happened, we going from back in the days, nigga. We talking about 99 to now. Now, this nigga was walking through East Cleveland at night, which is a no-no, probably trying to buy some weed from some young niggas or something. And these niggas then blew his motherfucking foot off with a shotgun. This nigga walking around this nigga walking crazy now, man. This is crazy. This nigga just got hit in the foot with a shotgun. You feel me? Like, why is you out at night in East Cleveland buying weed, walking around on like this? I don't know if he was watered or what, but this shit that was happening to this nigga don't supposed to happen to a person like this. This is not that type of person who people don't like. This ain't the type of person that'll come in your house and disrespect. So you looking like, where is this shit coming from? This don't supposed to be happening to you. You don't rob people and hurt people. He like cool as fuck. You can get that nigga your money. He one of them type of niggas that know where to get the weed at, nigga. Like he get the weed, nigga. Will here. get a nigga this, and he go get the weed, man. You feel me? He ain't no gopher, nigga, but he rolled the best blunts, and he could outsmoke anybody. You feel me? But the shit that be happening to this nigga, I remember the nigga was, we be clowning the nigga, like, not clowning the nigga, but he was going to a car to hit a cell, because we used to run to the cars and hit cells and shit. So while he ran to the car and hit the cell, we was like standing in like where it could echo off at, you know what I'm saying? Like you got porches and shit, so if you shoot like inside before you go through the door, it'll echo. My nigga pulled out the pistol when he was serving the nigga, just like, bah! The nigga turned, the nigga was like this, bro, I swear to God, he was like, oh shit. Nigga was scared to death. You feel me? We laughed like a motherfucker. He like, man, that shit ain't cool, man. Hey, man, he thought he got shot, man. The nigga is just a silly nigga, man. I'm forgetting so much shit, man. A nigga that'll pull up on you, man, while you on the block, on a spray painted goddamn 10 speed with a pizza, nigga, a hot, fresh pizza. Like what you got on this pizza. You feel me? You always had to have something on it with him. Like what you got on this sack, nigga? What you got on this pizza? Like this nigga was barbecuing one day on the block and the vice pulled up and they was like, man, what the fuck is you doing, you stupid motherfucker? And his reactions was just so dumb or whatever. They let the nigga go, man. He's like, I'm just barbecuing. Like get your corny ass the fuck out of here. That's what the vice was saying to his dumb ass. Fuck is you doing barbecuing on a dope strip, nigga? Like we just not gonna stop. Cause you barbecuing. You feel me? Come on here, ass nigga, man. I swear, man, I got so much more about this nigga. I'm gonna do a part 2 on this nigga Will when I can talk to niggas in the hood, man. Cause this shit ain't right, man. He shouldn't be going through that shit, man. He ain't deserve that shit.